Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eman, and this is Living with Eman. Now, my channel has evolved into other things. It used to be called Planning with a Purpose, and it was just strictly about planning. However, I just felt like I wanted to do more with the channel, so I renamed it Living with Eman. I know I have followers that have been with me throughout the entire thing, and I am so grateful for my followers or subscribers. And then also I've been gaining new subscribers, and I appreciate everybody, and I welcome everybody back today. I do work full-time, so I'm not always posting. I think I post more shorts than I do anything else, just because it's easier for me with a full-time job and taking care of my household and my family. So anyway, in this video, we are going to be doing a Erin Condren haul, and I have products from, or a product from Anthropologie as well as Walmart. So let's get into it. But if you haven't already subscribed, it would really help out my channel a lot. And it would put me, when you like the videos, it puts me into the algorithm, which really will help out a lot. I'm trying to grow this channel a little bit more. Truth be told, I am hopefully going to be retiring from my full-time job that I've been in for a very, very long time. And I would love to make my YouTube videos my full-time job after I retire. So I love it. I love being here. I love interacting with people and with all of you. And I'm so very grateful for you being here. So let's get into the haul. And if I don't say it at the end of the video, I want to wish everybody a happy and safe holiday and a very, very happy new year. And let's get started. Okay, so let's get into the haul. I have been collecting this stuff for a while now, and I've been holding on to it. And I wanted to show you what I did purchase. Let me see. Let's do this first. Let's move this over here. Okay, the first thing that I did is I keep going back and forth between horizontal, between vertical. I can't find the planner that really works for me. I love Erin Condren because I love the feel of the paper. I like the way that the pen glides on the paper. I like the thickness. You can pretty much use not every kind of pen or marker, but you can pretty much use a lot of pens and markers because of the thickness of the paper. However, sometimes I love the fact that you can Frankenplan with the Happy Planner. So I also use the Happy Planner. If you look at my desk right now, this is not my desk. This is my son's desk. If you look at my desk right now, I have so many planners that I use throughout the entire year. And quite honestly, it's getting very, very hectic for me. And like right now, I use this notebook. It's an Erin Condren notebook. And I use it, I have a tab that says Health, Creative Corner, Dreams, Past and Future Self. I have Triggers and Triumphs, and I have Thoughts. So I use that for my creative outlet to release and to track my health, right? And I love this binder. I love it. I had originally bought it for Bible study, but I turned it into that because I found something else for Bible study. Not this. But anyway, this is another notebook. This notebook from Erin Condren is my self-discovery notebook. And again, I've probably had this for a while because I've been chipping away at it. It's a self-discovery notebook, and it has like my vision boards and stuff like that. So that's that. And these two notebooks are almost done. Now, I also have a family calendar that tracks my son's hours. It tracks appointments, anything that has to do with the home and with the family. I have another planner for that. I was using an Erin Condren, and that is actually on my other desk. And it was the suede, it was the vegan leather. So that one's done at the end of this month. That one will be done. Where else? What else do I have? So I have a lot, and there's a lot going on. So anyway, this year I wanted to only do 2 planners to simplify my life. So my everyday planner for the family, for the home, for everything, I am using the Happy Planner. And I originally had bought this for home, and this is the monthly planner. So I originally bought this, but then I thought, no, you know what? This, I'll show you in a minute. If you've never bought a monthly planner, once I got it, I knew what I had purchased, but once I got it, I realized, you know what? This is better for my journal than anything else. So I was using a horizontal Erin Condren for my journal, but that just did not give me enough writing space. I would have to put tip-ins for all of, for extra writing and stuff like that. So anyway, I purchased this, and I don't get them imprinted a lot of the times because I like to reuse the covers and to exchange them, like change them out. So anyway, with this monthly planner, we have the ruler that we always get with our Erin Condrens. And this design, it just spoke to me. It felt like spring. It felt like summer. It felt like the beach. It was just, I love the colors. I love the pink and the red together. And so I purchased this. It does have a dashboard here in the front, and a lot of times I will use the dashboard in the front. So it does have that. It has the signature page or the identity page where you put your name. Then it has a blank sheet here. And for this, because this is going to be my journal, I did do a vision board, and I posted that as a short, but I will probably do replicate my vision board, and I'll probably put it here and possibly over here for this year. Okay, and then here, of course, is the calendar for 2025, and then it goes into 2026. And then here, these boxes, I know people use them for different reasons. Because this is my journal, this is probably where I may recap every single month. So I'll have a recap for every single month, or else maybe I can use this for my own personal goals. Not home, not work, none of that, but just my personal goals. Here is another page that I can use to put maybe my famous biblical verses, maybe my favorite quotes, anything that inspires me, I can put right here. I could use this for pictures. I can decorate these because I chose one that I didn't want too much color in it. Now, the tabs are colorful, but as you can see, the months are not colorful at all. There's no color, which I loved because I do want to decorate the monthly, and I probably will put, like events that are happening, just to keep it for memory keeping, okay? And so we have the calendar, and then we have a dashboard, which I'll probably change that. I don't want it to be a to-do list. Maybe this can be a birthday list. This can be, again, my monthly goals. A quote can go over here, and decoration, whatever it is that I want to do, I can do over here. And then it goes into journaling. So it gives you I think it's about 10 pages, 5 or 10 pages, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. Okay, so 5 pages, so it's 10 pages. So that's for the month of January. Now, I do write a lot, and I have to see if this will work out for me. But what I also did is I purchased these snap-in pocket dashboards. Let's open those up. I just love the fact that you can divide things. I am such a sucker. Sorry for stumbling over my word, but I am such a sucker for stationery. And when I saw these and I saw that they have pockets here, I was like, what? So I can even almost like junk journal or do some kind of layout with family photos and put them in here. So I could do that on both sides. So I, instead of taking up my writing space for my photos and stuff, I can create a page and glue those pictures on, or tape, not tape. I have the sprocket, so they peel and stick. So I can stick the pictures on a piece of paper and put them in here. And then I can label this January if I want to, but you only get 3. And excuse me. So this can be January, February, March, April, May, and June. And then I can take them out and or purchase more and then use them for the next 6 months of the year. So here they are, and they kind of match this planner. So this one is like a dusty rose. This is like a teal color. And then this is like a baby pink. So they do snap in, which I'm excited about. So I purchased those. And then here the colors are just on the month labels or the month pages. But the rest of the pages are all very clear. Now, let me see. Are all of these stars? I see that this star matches the tabs. Okay, so the stars do have a little bit of color. Oh, no, it doesn't. It just, oh, yeah, it does. I'm sorry, it does. It matches. So that's the only color that are on these pages, and that's fine with me. Here's May. Here's the color for June. This is so pretty. This is like a cornflower yellow. If you ever collected Longaberger, I think that was one of the colors that they used to use a lot. Here is this, excuse me. Here's this. This is kind of a khaki color. Here is August, and this is, excuse me, green. September is like a pale blue. It's so pretty. It almost looks like the color of the bird eggs. I think they are the bluebirds. They're eggs. And then this goes into slightly purplish blue. And then we have purple for November. And then December, we have like a dusty pink. And then we do have in the back, so after all of the writing pages, we do have heritage and awareness observances. And we also have 2027, so you can place 3 goals or 3 items, birthdays, whatever it may be, on this page, and then they give you some writing space. Here's the back page, which I'll probably decorate also, and then we have stickers for the monthly pages. And then we have a pocket folder right here, another pocket, and then we have another writable dashboard, and you can use the Erin Condren markers, oh, I can't think of the name, but you know, they're the wipeable markers. And so that's that for this notebook. So that's what I purchased for my journal and these pocket dashboards. Okay, so that's that. Then I also, let me put that aside. Then I also purchased, by accident, they must have been in my cart and I forgot to remove them from my cart. So I wound up purchasing them. I'll be quite honest with you. I did test this pack out. These are gel pens and these are ultra fine marker tips. I should have returned them, but I didn't. So I am going to test the gel pens. They are beautiful. And let me see. It's a pack of 3. And I think they were like $14 or something. So it's a pack of 3. And they're pretty. They match the, my journal. They have the pink. They have like a mustard color. And they have a teal. And, oh, look at that. Come on, Erin Condren, what's going on here? Okay, so, well, that's not really. I mean, it does have a tight grip, so you won't lose your cap. And you do have this where you can slide it into a pen holder. Okay, so let's see this. Let's take that little tip off. And let's write, this is December. Oh, it is a very fine tip. Oh, I don't like the way that it writes. Do you see how it's skipping? If you turn the pen down, which is how I write, it skips. You have to literally hold the pen straight down for it to not skip. I would not waste my money. I'll be honest with you. I would not waste my money on these gel pens. It says, enjoy smooth writing in classic black ink with these stylish gel pens. Well, the only thing that it says, these are called the Habits gel pens. Well, quite honestly, they're not smooth writing. They really have oh, look at that. This is not good. I feel like this is a waste of the money. It is very beautiful. The pen is beautiful. I love how they have the Erin Condren and the little emblem there. I love the silver trim. It's very stylish. It's a beautiful pen. It feels good in the hand. But I have dry hands, and quite honestly, I feel like this could slip through my fingers. So not a fan. Not a fan at all. Let's see this. Okay, this one stays put. Let's see this. Again, if you have to write straight down, you have to hold it straight down in order. No, I don't know. Do you see this? Do you see how it's writing? See how that, and I was writing straight down, how it breaks up. These are not good pens. Don't waste your money. Do not waste your money on these Erin Condren gel pens. It's just not worth it. And now I will use them probably for just jotting down things for the house. But I would not use these in my journal because they're going to ruin the look of my journal. So I would not recommend the gel pens that they say, they call them the Habits gel pens. Do not order those. And the item number is 274744. Okay, I would not recommend these at all. Okay, so let's see the ultra fine tip markers. It's a 6-pack. The colors are iris, blush, peach, bamboo, gray, and pine. Okay, so, and these are called the colorful markers, and the item number is 272004. They're very thin. The body of them is very thin. This is what they look like. Okay. take this. Okay, and let's see. They are very thin. Okay, they write nicely. Let me see the way that I write. Okay, so they do write nicely. So if you need a thin, ultra thin marker, that is very thin. And the body of it is very thin as well. Okay, it snaps tight so you won't dry out your markers. Here's the design. They don't have any Erin Condren. Oh, no, they do. It's in gold. It was hard to see. Erin Condren is on here. Sorry for the squeakiness. It's my chair. Okay, so that is the iris. Let's go. I think this is the bamboo color. Let's see what this says. Yeah, that is very, very light. Can you see that? It's very light. It's a great color because you don't really see this color very often in any marker sets. Okay, this must be the peach. No, this must be the blush. Okay, let's see this. Oh, that is very light. So you can't use these two on any colored paper unless it's black maybe, but they'd be best on white paper. Okay, that. And here's the gray. Oh, the gray is light also, but it's nice. It's a pretty color. Okay. And this is the peach. That is, oh, you could barely see that. It is a pretty color though. If I had a white Post-it note, or I do have white paper, I could write this on. And this is the black. Oh, this is, wait a minute. That says, no. Oh, this is the pine. That is pretty. That's very pretty. Here, let me write pine because that's kind of confusing. That is very pretty. Okay, I do like that a lot. Now, these markers I do like, and I would recommend if you need an ultra fine tip. These are very nice, and I love the variation of color. Again, I barely see like these colors in any kits, these lighter colors. So unless you buy a kit, of course, that has like, I don't know, 60, 80, 100 different markers. Okay, so that's those. That was all one set. It was the monthly notebook. It was, or the calendar. It was the dashboard, the snap-in pocket dashboards, and these pens. They were all through one purchase. Okay. Then I wanted to show you. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Okay. Let me fix this. Okay. This is an Erin Condren. This was part of the folio. Oh, I already wrote in here. Okay, those are things to do at the house. So this is part of the folio system, and I've had it for a long time, and it's the Hello Kitty one. This almost looks like it's an Angry Bird. That's funny. Anyway, so basically it's just like a little writing journal. So I purchased this, and I've held on to this for a long time, right? And then when I was on vacation, this is not Erin Condren. When I went on vacation, I found these sketchbooks, and they're all three lined. I bought them from Anthropologie, and they were $17 for the three of them, okay? I feel like when I first purchased these, the covers are kind of hard. I don't want to open it up yet. The covers are kind of hard, right? At first, I thought $17 for these was a ripoff, but When I went to Barnes& Noble to look at notebooks like this, it's pretty reasonable considering what you purchase at a bookstore or sometimes even online for these specialty stationery shops. So I have these two, and my thinking was that I was going to use them for my Erin Condren on the go folio. Okay. I loved the idea of the clear folio or the planning system. So I went ahead and I purchased this one. Now, this only comes in two colors. It comes in the red and it comes in this blue. And here it says on the go planning system, carry up to 4 petite planners, which is these, okay, in the stylish folio, perfect for modular organization. Now, I tried to simplify my life, right? So I purchased the monthly calendar for my journaling. And then I have my happy planner for my home. I've been seeing a lot about people carrying these and using these systems for like their commonplace journaling, commonplace, like putting your list down if a thought comes to you, whatever. Just a creative place to just dump all of your thoughts onto a notebook. So this is really what I bought this for. So I purchased this, and let's open this up because I have not opened it yet. And this item number is 301804, and it's called Peacock Clear. Oh, you know what? It almost looks like that pine color of that marker. Okay. Oh, it is so pretty. Actually, it does look like that pine color. It's like a mix of blue and green. Very pretty. Don't need this. Okay, and then it is clear, and it does give you the 4 bands, okay? So here's my thing. I was thinking I could put these in here, but they are a little too big for this. So I guess I'm going to need to pick up more of these or go to Walmart. Walmart, I don't know if you've seen one of my shorts. Walmart has a little folio like this, a little planner like this, and it's a daily planner, and I have one upstairs, and it is this size, and it's only like $1.97, and you can slide that in there, and it does have a to-do list. It has 3 boxes, and then it has an area where you can write, and then it has a notes area, and then a doodle section. So I may insert that into this folio, as well as at Walmart, they also had this size planner, but it was a budget planner. And actually, do I have it down here? I think I do have it down here. Hold on one second. The other planner is about this size. Maybe, actually, no, I think it is this size from Walmart for $1.97. So I found this. It's by Pen and Gear, okay, and it's a budget planner, and the item number is 17599. I think I only paid $1.97 for this. And this coming year, 2026, one of my goals is, because I want to retire soon, I need to keep track for this year. I need to keep track of all of my spending so that I can rest assured that I can retire. And I hope that I don't have to work a part-time job, but I'm very open to working a part-time job. So I purchased this budget planner, and actually this is perfect to go in here because it's a little smaller, which is okay. It's better than these being too big. So let me just go through this budget planner for you. It has a yearly overview for every month, what my income will be, my expenses, and my savings. Okay, I have financial goals here, and then this is to show my taxes, what I've paid, okay? Also the accountant, the fees, okay? Then here are yearly payments. And so it's perpetual. So you fill in the year. And then it has subscription services, and the name, the service, the price, and the charge date, which is fantastic because a lot of times we lose track of all of that stuff, right? Then it has a monthly page where you can note when the payments were made, okay? Then here's a monthly budget. So you have the month, you have the income, main source and other source. You have savings, the start balance and the end balance, which is really good for me because I need to start saving more money. And then you have the date, the source, and the amount. So you're not limited to so the main source, I would say paycheck, my work paycheck. Other source, I don't have any other sources, but just say you have a side business, you could put that on there. And then it gives you enough spaces for the month to put these other sources. Say, I don't know, this is wishful thinking, but say we get one of those relief checks, that the government used to send out to us. You could add that there. There is rumor, though, that we are getting a $2,000 check, but in January, but I don't know if that's true or if it's just somebody made that up. So then you write your total income and you write any notes here. Here's your savings, total debt, start, ending balance. Now this is a monthly overview. Food, your budget, your actual and the difference, bills. And this is so great for me because I never keep track of this stuff. Bills, same thing, budget, actual difference, entertainment. That's where it gets me, is going out to eat. And I have to stop with my sons. And then other, okay? And the other could be your subscriptions. Then you have your monthly spending, and it breaks everything down. You have miscellaneous, housing, entertainment, transportation, personal, savings, health, children, giving, pets, food, and clothes. Okay, this is such a nice little thing for $1.97 or maybe $2.97. I'm not sure, but it was no more than a couple of dollars. So then you have a spending summary. So you can record every single day what you have spent. And this is great to take in my commonplace journal or folio because I can record everything. So this is for the month, and then it just repeats itself. It goes on, and it just continually repeats itself, okay? And so, I mean, look, it's got a lot of months. I think there's more than 12 months in here. This is probably, I don't know what it says. I haven't counted, but it almost looks like it's a year and a half. Maybe not. Maybe it is 12 months. Anyway, so I purchased that to go in here. And then my last item that I purchased to go in here is this system. I don't know why I went crazy. I ordered 3. I don't know why, because first of all, I don't need 3, but I do have other systems like this for my prayers and my for my Bible study. So maybe I'll use that for those. So these have, it's on the go insert organizer, and it has, the back has 3 pictures and the front has 2 pictures and then a longer pocket or a large pocket. So let's see how it fits in there, because this needs to go in first. And then the other stuff can go in. Oh, that's nice because this has a flap, so it keeps whatever. So you can keep stickers in here. You can put cards in here. This is a little flap. So here we go. you know, you can put Post-it notes in here, little inspirational cards in there. You can put family photos in here. You could do whatever you want with this. This is so nice, and it's thick. Okay, Erin Condren, so you got this, and I like the fact that it has these little gold stars going down. So let's stick that. I'm going to stick that, take the 2, and then put it right there in the center. Actually, let's put it underneath all of these. Okay. All right, and then let's put, I think I want the budget book first, because I want to make sure that I track myself. I'm going to guess, hold on a minute, let me just make sure. Yeah, let's go right here. So then we'll go ahead and put that in there. Okay. And then we'll put this in here. This is old. I don't think that code will even work anymore. Okay, so then we'll put this in here. Okay, and then I have space to put 2 more notebooks in here if I want to. Okay, but I kind of like it. Oh, you know what? Well, yeah, that's nice, because if I put cards in here or photos in here, that'll be nice, because that's the first thing that I see. Now, this does look like it's a little taller than the folio. No, I guess when you squish it down, it's just perfect. So it does have a lot of space. You see, it does have a lot of space where you can put in more. And who knows? I mean, for that pocket, you could put things that you find, like when you're out and about, you find things for your junk journal. If you do junk journaling, you could slide them in here, or else, like I said, you could put a to-do list in here. You can put inspirational quotes in here. You can add maybe in a birthday list in here. There's so many reasons or ways, and you can do it 2-sided if you want. You know, if it's a list, you can put one side here and the other side here. If you want, you can decorate these. I probably will not, but anyway, I think this video has gotten too long, but I did purchase 3, and I can't remember how much they were. Everything was on sale that I purchased. Again, this was from Anthropologie, and this other budget planner, and the daily planner that's similar to this. It's same color. It's like a hunter green. It was like $1.97, and those are from Walmart. So that's what I purchased. These pens, and again, don't waste your money on these. These gel pens are horrible. These ultrafine markers, very nice. And then these pocket dashboards, those are very nice. They're very sturdy, very, very sturdy. And then, of course, my monthly planner. I'm so excited to get started in 2026. Start journaling. And if you haven't seen it already, I did also do a short on my word of the year, and go check that out. But anyway, if you're new here, thank you very much for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you again. It really helps out my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, like the videos, help push my videos out into the algorithm. And I wish all of you a very merry holiday and the happiest of New Year's. I hope that you all go into the new year with blessings, with good health, and keep journaling. So have a wonderful new year, and I'll see you then.